Commission meeting Monday, December 16th. We are recommending, body will recommend to City Council for a reminder for everybody up here to turn on their mics when they speak. We are live streaming, but only questions will be taken here in person. If you have any questions or comments, when that time comes up, or when the time is right, I'll bring that up and you can state your name and residence. And just a matter of note on the agenda tonight, item number 3 has withdrawn. So with those housekeeping items out of the way, we will go to item number 1, which is the approval of the minutes from the November 18th meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion, comments? All right, all in favor of approval of the minutes, say aye. Aye. All right, motion carries. On to the applications for tonight. Item number 2, 131 North Plum Street, Longview Structures. If you can come up here. Yeah, if you can, I think if you hit the button on there, the red light will turn green. And Suzanne, you'll have the presentation up, or?
Yeah.
Okay. If you can introduce yourself and discuss the project.
Absolutely. My name is Jesse Pellman. Operate Longview Structures, located here in Lancaster on South Prince Street. Do a bunch of work in and around town. We were tasked by Commons to try to provide them a little bit of improved storage at their existing facility at the back of their roastery on Plum Street. Looking for a pretty minor, small addition, not particularly historic in its character, but in keeping with the building and its surrounding. It's a small piece, primarily a overhead garage door that faces a series of other overhead garage doors adjacent and opposite on Marion Street. A little bit of roof cover just to enclose it and connect it in with the existing structure. So a continuation of existing roof plane in keeping with the tenor of the facade and structure that's already in place. A very simple material palette, a primarily corrugated metal structure that'll go on, picking up some of the existing metal cues already on the facade in the building. Painted basically to coordinate and match with the existing infrastructure there as well. So minor extension, picking up existing masonry walls that are already on 3 of the sides. The other will remain primarily open as is. So minor little thing, got caught in the net of reviews, and so looking to just try and make this acceptable, blend in, and draw as little attention to itself as we possibly can was sort of the purpose of the simple roof line and existing structure and extension.
Okay. Anybody have any comments or thoughts?
I just have a question for the bottom right elevation on A1.1. So you show the existing wall, but are you just wrapping it, or what? I know that there's the existing roof line and then you have the proposed, but the wall, is it just going to be wrapped, or what are you?
We're not going to touch it. It's going to stay exactly as is.
Okay.
We're capping. We're basically taking what used to be there and putting it back. There was an enclosure on that prior to the renovations when it went from Cycle Circle to the roastery.
Okay.
There was an angular wall that came in. So all of the structure, sans the roof itself, is currently in place.
Okay.
So the only thing you're really adding is the roof?
That's correct. And the overhead door on that front facade, yeah. So we'll put a beam that connects from that outside existing masonry wall to carry the roof line, correct.
You said all the painting to match what's there. Is that what you said? The color?
It'll be painted to match your sympathetic, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
It seems pretty straightforward. Yeah. Any other comments or concerns? Okay. Hearing none, is there a motion to approve
make a motion. Mr. Chairman, I recommend the City Council approve a certificate of appropriateness for the proposed new construction at 131 North Plum Street to construct a new one-story frame storage structure on an existing parking pad at the east side of the site facing East Marion, to feature a shed roof, an overhead garage door, and corrugated metal wall siding per the submitted plans, and the work meets the Secretary of Interior's standards number 9 and 10.
Thank you. Is there a second?
A second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor of the motion, say aye. Aye. All right, motion carries. Thank you. Hopefully you don't have any more
Jesse,
approval hurdles.
that's right. Since they are recommending body, it has to go on to city council. Council, they're doing budget stuff in December, so the next meeting is January 14th. You do not have to attend that, although you can if you want, but I'll send you the motion material tomorrow. All righty, thanks.
Thanks. Again, item number 3 is, it's been withdrawn, so we'll go to item number 4. Before that, it is my office presenting. I will make a motion to nominate Danielle to be acting chair during this time. Is there a second to that? Thank you. All in favor? Aye. All right, thank you. I will recuse myself and allow Steve to present.
This first image is the elevator as it was presented. Sorry about that. The first image is of the elevator as it was presented to the Historical Commission in April of this year. Unfortunately, about 6-8 weeks ago, when they started excavation for the elevator pit, they hit rock. And it was kind of the consensus of the design team and the construction team that removing the rock to install the elevator in this location would have destabilized the foundation of the existing building. So we kind of went to a plan B. Let me see if I can. Okay, it's not advancing. There we go. These first few images are just from the previous application. This shows the site on East Clay Street. These are images of the surrounding neighborhood. This second image is the location of the new elevator. This is an image of the revised site plan showing the enlarged elevator enclosure. What we did is basically we had to move away from the building about 18 feet to the south so that we could avoid the existing foundations. This shows the basement floor plan of the new elevator. We've created a new elevator lobby, the elevator at the end. This is the first floor. So if you remember the first plan, the elevator was here in the corner, and then we had a ramp that came up into the existing entrance doors. We've rotated that so that now we enter via a ramp from the east into a lobby with an elevator to the south of that. These are two, south elevation, east elevation. South elevation, all you'll see is the width of the elevator shaft in brick. And then the new facade facing east will provide a new entrance for the church and for the shelter. The elevator is here on the left-hand side. We have aluminum storefront on the first and second floors with EIFS, exterior insulation and finish system panel in the spandrel between floors and up here above the storefront. And then here we just have a 3D image of the new entrance with the storefronts and the brick elevator shaft. And I brought we have new materials that were not included in the last application. We now have the ephes, and the ephes is the color that was chosen was to coordinate with the existing limestone sills and windows for the storefronts. The gutters and downspouts will also be clear anodized aluminum. The plan originally was to replicate the copper gutters and downspouts on the existing building because we just had a small piece of gutter on the original elevator. But now that this addition has become more substantial, we thought it would be appropriate for it to kind of stand out as something different, something new from the existing building. So we're using anodized aluminum for all of the metal on the new addition. Yep, I'm done, yeah.
Just two questions. For the gutters and downspouts, are you going to match the style of the original building?
Well, we have two. There's this section of the building was built in 1950, and it has half-round gutters with round downspouts. This section of the building, which was built in 57, has box gutters with rectangular downspouts.
Okay.
We're going to match that profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. And then I'm assuming the same rocks there, that's why you're moving that far away?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, we were able.
When I first read it, I was like, how are they going to just move a little bit? But now.
No, we moved, the new lobby is about 14 feet wide, and that got us far enough away from the rock.
To not
yeah.
disturb the foundation.
Yeah, the problem was that the bottom of the elevator pit was 5 feet lower than the basement floor level. So we have about a, 18 to 20 foot deep pit. So we had to get far enough away to avoid that ledge of rock that we uncovered.
Very good. Any other questions? Very good. Can I have a motion?
Is this a two motion?
I think it's just one.
There's no demolition, so just be one motion.
Ms. Karen,
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the City Council approve a certificate of appropriateness for the proposed new construction at 20 East Clay Street. Revised plans for construction of a new brick-faced two-story elevator tower to include a new lobby entryway on the rear south and east elevations, visible from North Christian Street, per the current submitted plans and proposed building materials. This work meets the Secretary of Interior's standard number 9.
Second? Okay. All in favor?
aye.
Okay. Very good. I didn't ask, any discussion? Okay. And is there any comments? Okay, very good, thank you.
They're a recommending body only. It will go to city council on January 14th.
Okay,
All righty?
thank you.
All right, thank you. Other business, Suzanne?
I wanted to introduce Betsy Logan, who is our new bureau chief for planning, replacing Douglas Smith, and will oversee this program.
Welcome. Welcome. Wonderful. All right, for assignment to the meetings, I don't think that's necessary in this case. No demolition. Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn in 14 minutes.
All right. All in favor to adjourn, say aye. Aye. All right. Thanks, everybody.
This might be the record. 17 was our